Will you fight no matter what?
Humiliation. Every list of the best moves needs at least one move that makes the other guy feel like a weakling. In this case, we have a nice little neck chop that just completely stuns the other person. They just throw their hands in the air as they surrender and fall down to the ground below. It's really funny to watch.
I believe life is precious. I will not take a life.
He manages to make up for his bad ultimate by having a good rush. He really shows off some style and class with this attack. He calmly places his arms behind his back and then just kicks them around for a bit. Nothing terribly painful looking about it, but this is just the move with the most class in the game. And in a game where brutes are common, it is refreshing to see some class.
I did it!
Get back here!
The move overall is decent, but why it makes it cut is this part right here. Headbutt! He has a nice solid head and he puts it to good use. The downside to this attack is he becomes more stubborn each time he uses it. If you use it too much, he'll refuse to follow any human commands and will switch over to being controlled by the computer.
Haha, this planet is mine!
Another person who makes the list from the worst ultimate one. What helped him out here is his sword actually makes contact this time. Of course, that isn't enough by itself. The reason why is the anticipation of watching his target fall down towards him for an attack that will cut them in half from the back. If he kills you with it, you get cut in half and a nice cutscene of him both roasting and eating his poor opponent plays.
Now do you see?
We have a tie! If you watch both attacks, you will notice that the way Vegeta does his almost mirrors Goku. So if I were to put one on the list, the other one would have to follow as well. The start of both attacks is a little different, but the last two hits are basically identical. They kick up into the air, and then they hit back down. Even the chase after hitting them is still basically the same. Vegeta wasn't lying when he said he learned a lot when he fought on Earth.
Kakarot's mine! Don't lay a finger on him!
You sure talk tough, but you could use more training. See if you can take this!
Talk about your beating. As if just punching someone that much wasn't bad enough, he keeps hitting them higher and higher with each blow. While most people simply knock people into the air, Trunks says, screw that, I'll pummel them into it. For the final hit, he takes a page out of his father's book and hits them with both fists, sending them into the ground. The best part of the last hit is the little anime lines that appear with it. While the pause before the final hit is nice, if it was held just a little longer, it would be even better.
Now it's finished. Thanks, guys.
Who needs technique when he can just slam someone around a lot? Bardock certainly doesn't. Except for the very start of this, he just hits his target away with each blow. It even comes complete with him yelling at them. The final attack is much like the previous one, but it looks better. Same rule of holding it a little longer to make it better still applies though.
I'm made of tougher stuff than you are.
Be honest now. How many people thought I wouldn't put him on the list? Come on. I know you guys think I hate him. Anyway, the reason why he is here is pretty clear. The behemoth at DBZ shows us stuff with this move as he uses his forearm to throw them clear across the arena. This is then followed by grabbing them and kicking them away again. A teleport later and the target's head is in the grasp and ready to be dragged along the floor. By this point I'm sure they are dead, but for good measure, he picks them off the ground and uppercuts them anyway. Thus ends the life of his target.
My power's rising. I am invincible.
Try this!
Goku got on here twice. I bet he thinks he's special or something now. The attack starts off well enough with an elbow that knocks him away. This is where it gets good though. He does 6 kicks. Why is that important? Simple. An attack with only kicks like this is rare in the game. After that, they get a nice gut punch to send them to the ground face first. While the target lays on the ground like a slug, Goku flies above them and fires a point-blank beam to their back. Man, point-blank and to the back. How cruel.
You did pretty good.
Here I
In an attempt to make up for his poor ultimate, Frieza comes rushing into this list with the most arrogant attack in the game. He never throws a real punch in the whole thing. He simply smacks them around for a bit. Of course, the best part of all this are the last 2 hits. Backhanding someone in the face as they're about to fly past you is just beyond cruel. But to add further insult to his victim, he has to hit them to the ground with his tail. No letting them off the hook by falling to the ground here. The whole time he keeps a little smug smirk on his face too.
Such a worthless effort. And of course, it never works.